Hello everyone. Once again, I'm Torres, and this is the highly anticipated and much asked for lesson number 5. I've gotten a lot of requests to continue on with the lesson, so this is why I'm bringing on this number 5. Hopefully you've gone through the first 4 segments of the video series, so that now we can begin to go into more advanced techniques. In lesson number 4, we went over the Tumbao, the basic one. And in lesson number 5, I want to go over a couple of variations that you can do with that one. And we're still going to be primarily working with just one drum. And then hopefully in the next segments of series, we'll incorporate 2 and 3 drums. But let's go ahead and go over the Tumbao that we went over in the lesson 4. Just as a refresher, of course you know that played at regular speed, it goes like this. Now that's played at regular speed. I'm not going to go over the exact hits for that because we already went over that in lesson 4, and to kind of save some time, we're going to just jump into the variations. Now there are 2 major variations that you can do with this, and pretty much what you would do is substitute one of the open tones for a slap. That's one variation. Or you can also substitute it for a bass, and with the other variation you're going to substitute one of the open tones for a fingertip. Now the first variation that I was referring to, you're going to substitute the first open tone for a slap. Okay? And it's going to sound something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now to execute that, I'm going to go over it hit by hit just like I did in the other one. It's real simple, just like the other pattern, so we're not going to have to go over it so much. And it's going to go like this. You're going to substitute the first open tone. Instead of hitting an open tone, you're going to hit a slap and then an open tone. So it's really going to be a slap and then an open tone for that segment. Now, the way you're going to start is just like you would start any other tumbao, with the hand-finger combination. So it's going to start off hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, slap, open. That's the only difference, is that slap and open at the end. So just to go over it again, to do that one more time, it goes like this. Hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, slap, open. Okay? So it's hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, slap, open, hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, slap, open, hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, slap, open. That's the first variation of that tumbao. Now that's one that I like to use a lot when you're in the beginning of a song, normally during the verse. You'll use that before you start playing 2 congas. And I'll go over a lot of different techniques using salsa in my higher end videos, lessons going up to the 10s and 11s. We'll go over that stuff that is typically done in the salsa tradition, and it'll help you a lot more in your understanding of the music. Now the second variation that we're going to use is just like it, close to it, except you're not going to substitute the first open tone, you're going to substitute the second open tone. So you're going to hit the first open tone and then substitute the second open tone for a fingertip. Okay? And at regular time it sounds like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and to play that slow, get it hit by hit, it's going to go just like the other pattern. Hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, finger, hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, finger. Now let's go through that a little more slowly. I want you to try to do it with me, along with me, and kind of just do it in your head. You don't have to say it out loud unless you want to. I'm going to say it out loud for you so that you can kind of process it in your brain. We'll go ahead and go over that one more time, a little slower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, finger, hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, finger, hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, finger. Okay? Now with that, pretty much what I do is mix them together, alternating them, and when you do that, they sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, for the first variation, let's go back to that one real quick. Instead of substituting the first open for a slap, if you're not so good at the slap, or you want to just kind of keep it a little more mellow, a little laid back, you can substitute the first open tone for a bass. And I'm not going to go over it hit by hit, but I'm just going to show you real quickly so you can know what it sounds like. It's pretty much the exact same as substituting it for a slap, you substitute it for a bass tone. It's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we've covered those two variations, there are other things that you can do to kind of spice up the tumbao in itself. Now, one thing that you can do, and it's typically done in cha-cha style, which is a slower version of salsa or mambo, the pattern that you would do when it kind of gets to the height of the song is going to go something like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much to do that, like I said, it's starting to get more advanced, so I'm not going to go over it as Barney style as I was earlier. So we're going to do hand, finger, slap, finger, hand, finger, open, open, of course, and then come back with so you're going to do and then hand, finger, slap. Open, hand, finger, open, open. Okay? So it's like and a lot of times to give it a little more spice, a little more flavor, what I'll do is I'll pretty much alternate within the slaps for that second part. And see if you can catch it. If you can't, then that means you need to rewind it a little bit and check it out a little more. But it's going to sound something like this when I use more slaps on my left hand. You'll see what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are 3 great variations that you can use. I want you guys to study those. Video number 6 will be coming sooner than video number 5 came, so keep your eyes peeled. Leave me some comments, let me know what you think, any requests that you might have. Let me know and I'll be more than happy to post them on here. Thank you guys and have a great day.